Welcome, Twin Flames, to my channel. I'll be doing a reading for the Twin Flames collective. This is, well, we are the 4th of March, so it's timeless, but you apply it to the time period that you watched the video, most importantly. I hope all of you are doing amazing. Happy birthday if there's any Pisces, sun sign watching. I hope you have a wonderful celebration. Thank you so very much for your wonderful comments, for taking your time to view my videos, for taking your time to write. I read every single one of them and try to like all of them as well. And I'm so thrilled to be growing this channel with you all, especially the Twin Flame readings. That is, something I couldn't imagine myself doing, but as I have been tapping in and downloading messages, so that is exciting, and hopefully I will continue to do so. Wow, we have the 6 of Cups wanting to fall out. Let's just dive into your reading. I shall warn you, I'm a little actually frazzled today. I kind of just woke up in the middle of the night and didn't go back to sleep. So let's see how long the coffee lasts for, right? It is Saturday, which is good, but I tend to sort of have a long night's sleep, but that wasn't the case. So please like and subscribe if this reading resonates with your situation. Strength, courage. You have been enduring a time of having to be brave, perhaps facing some difficulties head on, perhaps battling a beast head on as well. That doesn't have to be a person, that could be people, places, a situation where you had to sort of bite the bullet, stay strong, also not giving in to maybe arguments, or just kind of enduring quite a full-on energy, I would say. And you have your counterpart wanting to connect with you. They are very attached to memories of you. You're also someone that they are extremely attracted to you. They look up to you. They are fascinated by you, your looks, your energy. They are, however, at this time, this person tends to hold back, whether they are shy or they feel that they can't match you where you're at. They might have Earth in their chart. You see, and it comes down to the Strength card, that I think in your current situation, when it comes to love and this connection, you feel that there are obstacles for you and this person to get together. You see there's a lion's head, so you might be dealing with a Leo, but it's also, you feel that, yes, I have wonderful memories perhaps, or in my imagination, this could, we could have it all. There was potential, but it just seemed that it's too many obstacles. One of them is someone holding back, expressing their feelings. It could be other factors, such as, maybe there was an argument, or there were people interfering, there were a distance between you two, perhaps even geographically. But also the major obstacle, it has been that this person have not really acknowledged this union to the value or what it means to them. It's something about them kind of realizing their feelings perhaps, or what they have to do, what they should have done late. There's something about the timing, because you have already endured this person's resistance or to this union. There's something that you have endured with them, and during the endurance of being patient with this person, you have become strong, you become fierce, you become sort of a go-getter, and you are chasing your own dreams, so that you're replacing this person with your own dreams. You see that there is something else that can make you as happy, or maybe happier, because for a while you thought there's nothing that could make me as happy as being with this person. It was just so, it's like where you feel you connect with someone, there's passion, there's love, there's excitement, and you have replaced it with your own dreams. So your desired outcome here is to really go with, create success, and you have won something, during this, with this union. There's something you have gained as well, even though there's been difficulties. You definitely have really, I say, persevered. You've had courage where others would have given up. Many have told you to give up, maybe, or there's been, because with the 9 of Wands is often when you're in a situation where it's a dead end, and you know that, okay, I definitely should leave this connection, I definitely should leave this situation, and suddenly in the last moment, where there is a last straw, a transformation is happening, and it's magical. It is a sort of, the wheel is turning, there is magic. What you were dreaming about or hoping and wishing for and let go of is now coming into fruition. Just like that, it's something about letting go and the timing. It's kind of very magical. I see you here sort of at the wit's end with something where you're like, okay, well, I put myself in a situation, I have endured something, and because of that I've actually lost my faith in love, or in this situation, so I'm just detaching myself. But as you are detaching yourself now, this ending, which is the detachment in this union, is actually, and that's very much a twin flame recipe for reunion, right? The detaching is not something you can force. It just depends on where you are in your journey, but you are detaching yourself where you don't have any expectations anymore to union. You are seeing now that actually something good is coming out of this journey. It's something that you're about to give up on. Good news, you're receiving some good news where like, oh wow, the trouble wasn't for nothing. It's giving you confidence, it's you taking charge as well. 8 of Pentacles does require, so this could be a win in business, for example, and you're winning it, but you still have to continue working, but it's different because you know that you will now reap fruits. Perhaps before it was you have to just keep working with nothing back. So this could also be to do with this union where you are sort of, okay, I've been patient. I've also endured something that I should have given up on, right? I've been battling the lion, the beast for a very long time. See underneath the deck, the 10 of Wands. Most would have given up on a person, a situation, in this, and I believe that you surrendered. You didn't give up, but you surrendered to the outcome, and because you surrendered to the outcome, something is happening and changing to do with the sun. Why that is, I believe that you have found your happiness and peace with whatever the outcome is. I see that you, instead of saying, I failed or I'm unsuccessful and I've battled without any rewards, I do see that you are experiencing magic, a turnaround, which is suddenly transforming your life, your everyday life, especially because of this achievement, because of this success. You are feeling more like yourself. You feel that you're getting your, as we say, getting your mojo back, perhaps, is an aspect of your life where you felt, wow, I'm feeling exhausted. I'm feeling exhausted. Like I am staying there, patient, strong. I believe you have a belief and faith, but this is more you surrendering and the wind is blowing in your direction. And as it does, I see that you are being grateful for what you are achieving. You also have this, I feel content with what I have. I no longer look at this twin flame union or this union as the end all be all. I don't know how you say it, but that is the only thing that can bring magic. There is something else that is bringing me magic, and that is my own efforts, my own. I've overcome these obstacles on my own, and I am enjoying the success. So something that you have really been working hard for, where others would have given up, you will receive some good news, and you will get confirmation that you did do right by staying put. So the person you are dealing with, your counterpart, they have also invested emotions where they have stayed somewhere, and their emotions have, they've reached a certain point where they feel stuck and frozen, and they want to change as well. They want to experience the vulnerability that they did experience with you, but it might be a while ago. And this person, they have to actually go through a period of silence due to a change. Perhaps this person it looks like someone is going through this spiritual awareness, spiritual awakening. It doesn't have to be something, dramatic. When I hear the word awakening, it just seems like, quite like a science fiction scenario, but it doesn't, put it into real life. I think that this person have experienced stagnancy by not expressing their feelings and being vulnerable since a while back, and something is triggering them to do so, to take a chance, to take a so yeah, with the death card, maybe you are dealing with a Scorpio, maybe you are a Scorpio, maybe you both are a Scorpio, because they are experiencing ending, you are experiencing an ending, and actually this transformation that is happening in, you both are going through. So they are also, there's here, they never want to give up. There's something with fear and anxiety. So yeah, this person is going through a different type of so whereas this seems that this could be to do with love and relationships in general, where you are losing your faith in love and this connection. Some of you might have relationships you are arguing in, but I feel that for many of you it's to do with your career or work or just surroundings, because it's got something to do with the Eight of Pentacles is often career, and something to do with making it worthwhile, that where you work. But your person here, something to do with them walking away from maybe it's a relationship, or maybe it's a community where they invested, because again it's Eight of Cups, movement, transition. But first they have to experience the death, and then they need to walk away it's not making them happy. But they are also, this person is also with them, it requires even bigger change. For you, it has required to stay put, to stay strong, to stay silent, and dealing with difficult sort of day-to-day, which could be sort of hard work and feeling exhausted. For your person, their happiness, their sun, has to do with gaining confidence and facing fears, not holding back, but they've been holding back. So they are still in a place of anxiety and fear, being strategic, trying to have this person can also, here is something to do with being sneaky. They are staying in a situation that isn't serving them. They never want to give up. But why is the Seven of Swords? So strategy. So in their current surroundings, they don't want to give up on a situation. But karma is here. To do with law, something that they perhaps had a setback because I see someone is going through a major setback because they didn't give something up. They could have protected a lie. Maybe they got away with something for a very long time, which caused them to stay in a situation that is quite unbearable. Having to stand up for themselves constantly to defend a lie is a way of living. This could be someone that it's even like, say they live a way of fraud or getting by from day to day, you know, jumping from place to place to get something, but they know it's not a way of living. And their feelings, they've been holding back. They have fear of expressing or fear of feeling wish fulfillment because of their current situation. They look at you as the catch, as the person that is on a distance that could turn their life around. If they had the courage to face what they need to face. But this person is, they could be very tired, in a vicious cycle. They know they have to actually leave a place, which is difficult for them, to just get up and leave. They need finances, but they're also giving to someone else. Now with the devil, they might have an addiction as well. So I also see for some of them there might be someone, it doesn't have to be a relationship, but it could be, but it's someone they're codependent on, but it's actually someone that's keeping them stuck. They know it's keeping them stuck. They know it's also sort of there's a really, it's like they know it's constantly on shaky ground. Still with the devil, they maintain a facade, also because they want to win in front of people and a crowd watching. But within this place, there's actually a hurt and some betrayal. There could be some violence. There could be really something going on there behind closed walls that is really difficult to endure. But still, this person, they don't want to face the world with that. They want to show that they are very strong, that they can handle it, they can win. So they're trying to be strategic. Suffering in silence. Might be child involved. With this person here, they pretty much know that facing their fears can lead to happiness, but somehow they still stay in an environment where they're suffering, where they should fear, but they're staying in the worst possible environment where, let's say if you were on the other side, you would fear to go into this environment, but that's where they're staying. And they stop believing that they can turn something around. They're just very stuck, and I see especially with the devil and the magician and the Three of Swords, they're dealing with some kind of defeat where it has to do with their ego. Now they want to hide, and it's a lot going on in their head as well. This is someone also obviously with swords in their mind. It's a battle of saying, okay, well, I'm going to have a quick win here at the end, and I should just hang in a little bit longer. Someone might be their provider, or they are waiting for something that is theirs before they leave. But it's a lot of fear. They have been used to staying in this environment for a while. Although they also have this is someone that have realized that if they have, for example, a drinking problem or something that is keeping them there, so they have the awakening saying that, okay, this is going to be the last time, this is going to be the last time, and they could just go back to someone. So they have a voice in their head saying, this is the last time, this is the last time, I need to find a way out, I need to fight for this, and they are back to square one. So it's something that can also be that, well, you know, it used to be so much fun, so that's the, you know, devil saying to them, it used to be so much fun, because look, this is for someone that, you know, still when you can have the 10 of cups, or you've had a 10 of cups in a place, you'd think the devil will be telling you, but you know, you used to have so much fun, and you can recreate that, try again, and it fails, and then they feel anxious and stressed, they can't move forward, but they know that their sort of opportunity is on a distant horizon, but still this is someone, you know, repeating a cycle, even when the wheel turns. So they have received bad karma as well for not making the changes. So yeah, this is someone that have they should have given up a long time ago, but they haven't done so, based on this illusion that, you know, they actually, yeah, they were happy, perhaps they can be happy. You here is something about your environment that you know that there is some kind of toxic influences, maybe with the justice. So you have the Queen of Pentacles as well. So do you feel perhaps this person is reliant or coming towards you because you are the person that's going to provide for them? Perhaps this is someone that is coming out of a broken relationship, or they are a codependent person, so they need someone to rely on. That is possible. So you see that someone is codependent on you. Therefore, you know, you have here had some stress and anxiety when it comes to this person. Now you are looking at your options. I do see so you could be dealing with a Libra with water in their chart. Okay. Somebody wants to fight for you, but they know it's kind of over. There's too many complications in the way. The cups have been spilled. So this union here, there has been a lot of mind games. The trust have gone. And looking at this as, is this a twin flame union? Is it not? At this stage here, you want something pure, signs that, okay, this is the twin flame union. But as far as you're concerned, when it comes to this twin flame, you are doubting it's your twin flame. You are just wanting to reject the journey. It's been some very difficult hurdles, like really difficult. See here, all these defensive walls up, closed off, because this person have given you a lot of resistance, and because of them, even though it's a twin flame, where you're supposed to feel, you know, romantic and happy, you have experienced the opposite with this union. You have experienced battle, you have experienced someone not opening up, you've experienced other people interfering, you've experienced all the negatives that you can face when it comes to union. So that's the bliss, the romantic part of this union. It feels like a past life, because whenever you think of this person, you just think of obstacles, and it has to do with something about their desire. So their true desired outcome, it is to conquer the devil. It is to conquer that mask. It is to take the mask off. But when they are not doing it and still connecting with you, and you are connecting with them, then you're going to be seeing in the Four of Cups, because you will still be connected with someone that have these addictions, not letting go. So that is also, you know, neither of you are moving forward in this union. So here it is, I see two people are still stuck on each other, whether you are speaking or not. It's kind of neither is moving, because it's frantically holding on for the wrong reason. So something has to give. It can't, it's just it's not sustainable. Where, see here, is this like illusion, this confusion, illusion around this union at the moment. Yeah, a lot. I'm actually picking it up in many of the readings. There's usually a thread when I do the weekly readings. There's some kind of in the energy, it's like a hectic energy. It's also those in twin flame unions. It is that facing a demon that is the actual obstacle, but someone have to choose to cut that off. And if they don't, then it's sort of these outside factors become permanent, a permanent obstacle, even though Five of Wands isn't permanent, it's temporary. I also see on your side, there's competition for you. There's also, you're sensing that people are around you up in your business, or suddenly wanting to be your friend, but you're noticing that there's a lot of energies that seem to be passionate and interested, but actually you are someone that people look up to with the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a lot of energies where a lot of people are sort of, I see some almost like, mother of children, but five of the children, they're always arguing because they might be at that age. So you are like, oh gosh, I have to deal with this again. But these are not obviously your children. So you're like, oh gosh, why is this chaotic energy everywhere? Like, cannot people just calm down? So is that sort of energy? And then people looking at you sort of saying, wow, how can they be so graceful and beautiful and seem like everything is so easy? Why do they get things so easy? Because you have cracked a code or found a way where you are going to reach that success and abundance by sailing past all the obstacles, because you have this inner faith where you are not, even if there are obstacles on your way, on your path, you learned how to maneuver yourself around them, to keep your faith, to keep working, battle the beast, right? But you have developed a thick skin. And instead of taking decisions based on temporary energies and battles coming towards you, you have decided to take the battles, but you are not changing the course. And because you are going through this type of energy, you're becoming very, very strong. You are someone that people look at as, wow, nothing can really knock you over, nothing can rock your boat. They can face all kinds of obstacles. They are not the one to be swayed. So you are going to reach a milestone in March that requires a lot of work, I see, but you also require a rest, meaning, finding some moments to really protect your energy, because around you as well, see, there is romance and love, and someone that is want to connect with you. But in the one of these options, the Seven of here, this is someone that are facing fears. They have something toxic attached to them. They have to let it go. So this is someone that have to choose to heal, to have a new beginning. I almost see that this someone is battling. They're battling a demon, and if they are conquering this demon, whatever it is, and heal from it, a new beginning can happen with you too. Because it's something about this, the demon they are attached to, possibly attached to that situation, ego, whatever it is for this person, they cannot move forward with you because you have reached that place where you are like, okay, I have conquered my obstacles. I've developed a thick skin, and now I have options, and I've gone through the dark night of the soul. So for this person to connect with you, they really have to step it up, and they have to say, go through this awakening to reach the Empress, to choose the high road. So you're dealing with someone that tend to, even though they know where they want to go, this person, I see that they might have they're attached to their community where they're from. They tend to be someone that, they might be, where they lived a certain lifestyle, but then suddenly there's this one friend like, oh, you remember those good old times? Let's go out on the town. Or there's something about someone, they keep connecting with someone that pulls them back. It seems harmless and fun, but it actually, where they are at right now, where they can get to you and be very happy, because, union with a twin flame is, it's supposed to be, worthwhile, right? And that's what they desire, because with you, they feel whole, they feel complete. Everything inside of them says, go towards you, level up, ignore the options, go for my twin flame, my counterpart, right? But they have to go through also a time of probably they could feel, alone. They could feel depleted, right? To go through change is uncomfortable. So, but they're really, what you are mastering is something that many couldn't overcome. And they might not be where you are because you have, if maybe it's an age difference or something, but you are further ahead when it comes to, you are able to resist these five of wands. For example, if you look back on the times where, let's say in the pandemic times, where some people were like, oh, if on the news there was constantly speaking about obstacles, right? Obstacles, and the word on the street is like, yeah, these obstacles are here, and most or many would sort of adapt and say, oh gosh, well, that's the end of this career, this is the end of what I used to love, and right? Whereas you have your mindset is different from theirs. You think different. You are healthier. You know that you can overcome most of these obstacles, and they're only temporary. But this person here, because they have this vicious cycle, something they're not healing, and they're chasing a thrill as well, they don't have the energy and mental power to overcome it. So therefore they have a setback constantly. So this person, because of this sort of dealings with this cycle, and they want to repeat it, they can deal with things like they're tired, they are set back, they could have anxiety, right? But then they're back up, coming forward, they have a charm, they have fun. This is someone that could be sort of a thrill seeker, and that kind of, it's sort of the way they do it is reckless, and even though it's, to them, they only see one way of having fun, so they can, and that way of having fun, it might be dangerous or putting their health at risk, but they don't see any other way of having fun. So that whoever is talking to them, which is usually their mind, is preventing them to move forward. So they stay there, they stay stuck, and they're giving in to another then situation. But constantly they are hovering around this union, right? With the Four of Wands, they know that when they get up on their feet again, they try to make progress. You are very strong. You probably aren't taking much action towards them at this time. So that's not. So maybe you used to do that. So now they would rather hang out with someone that give them that attention they're craving, because they don't get that from you, because you have taken, you know, another road. So that could separate you as well. But see, they're in your energy. They know that, well, all these options, they don't matter to me because I'm back to square one. They're not giving sorry, it's ice here in this coffee. They're not so they're constantly going through this battle, but they are fixated to come forward. Now I do see there are counterparts here, and especially for those of you that are dealing with someone with Earth in their chart and Gemini, that they are accepting some kind of pain, some kind of defeat, some kind of stagnancy, and that they know that by doing that they will get on top of their game and be able to move forward. So they are gaining this strength. I'm seeing they're accepting, because with the Four of Pentacles you also are accepting to say, all right, what do I have? Perhaps I'm far from where I want. Maybe I don't even have a home. See, I'm looking at the village. They are further ahead. Maybe I have to leave the village. I have a tiny bit of money. Maybe I have to sleep on someone's couch. Maybe I have to work for peanuts. But see, I'm still looking at the village as far away and I'm getting my distance, but I have to accept a certain situation. But if I go back to the village, there is someone there that would take me in, and that could be fun. And so there's a provider waiting for them that they have enjoyed, and maybe a relationship, happy union, so they know that. But then they're like, oh gosh, so now they have to be strategic to get out of that. And then they keep looking over at you and this union, and knowing that inner knowing that you are their destiny. So can they overcome the emptiness, the pain they will have to endure to watch the environment they're familiar with on a distance? Can they go through that? I do see someone that is trying hard, but I don't know what is the hard part. So I'm visualizing someone could have like some addiction, maybe withdrawals, and they're just like, oh, I can't be dealing with it. Or maybe someone is like, they know they used to live in quite a wealthy place, so someone is giving them a helping hand to just move away. There's something they're missing. They are like, no, but this is my home. This is my right. So, but then you are their home too, the Empress. So they are pulled between a rock and a hard place. But the stretch, the effort they have to do to get to you, it's something they have never done before. So they tend to stay in their comfort zone. So they often do something like, oh, well, like I see someone just is like, okay, I need to end, could be dealing with a Pisces. So see, this person is going through a lot in their mind. They're like, I feel these feelings, but still I'd rather go through a painful ending with my twin, even though I have an inner knowing that I'm supposed to be with them. So they rather deal with a situation of juggling, not being happy, working for peanuts, dealing with grief and stress and pain, because they are familiar with the cycle, then coming towards to union. So they're constantly watching you. You are an inspiration to them, right? So they want to they've experienced an ending mentally where it's quite hard for them to get back up on their feet. But they do have an inner knowing, an inner roadmap saying, take the leap of faith. What have you got to lose? The Empress is over there. But to basically reach this union, they want to be the King of Pentacles, but they are not the King of Pentacles because they have to get past the Five of Wands. This is maybe battling people. Maybe they're in the surroundings, they don't want to let them go. Maybe no help, they don't have any help. There are people maybe being jealous of them and they feel fragile. They also have some kind of security where they are, where I would say there is some kind of someone enjoys watching them come back because they know that they need them. So it's a codependent relationship they are attached to. So whatever type of connection they are in, someone is, I get this sort of, okay, yeah, I knew you will come back, so yeah, of course I help you out. And this person, by supporting them, they are not evolving. So they repeat this cycle. You know, when someone starts leaving, it is usually based on they do want to leave, but they don't have the strength to do it. And that is the difficult part, especially everyone is different. These days, security, stability, and many get used to suffer as well. So they do need to free themselves. But constantly I see someone, they have to, so they're in debt to someone. They're constantly in debt to someone because they want to repeat the cycle. They want to go back there, so they have to pay back their debt. They have to argue with someone perhaps, or, you know, it's like, okay, yeah, well, I took you in one more time, and right, so now they go through the stress again because someone is in their ear. They know now they are in debt, right? But something about partying and a crowd that makes it worthwhile for them. It's fun. So it's something about a lifestyle, how they live. So it's, you know, it's worth that Friday night, it's worth that Saturday night, for example. So this could be someone very young or like to live. Something about they feel like a king or queen, right, in that environment, and that makes it all worthwhile. When they return, then it doesn't matter. The devil says to them, it doesn't matter if you are happy or not, or if you're rich or not, because in this environment we're all together, and, you know, it's one for all for one, and it could be a lot of fun. So it's someone that is sort of, okay, you know, I should live like this. But the Ace of Cups, so with the Page of Pentacles, let's see. Okay. You are manifesting and certainly using the right tools to get you places. When it comes to love and this union, you feel that it's a lost cause. You are kind of saying, okay, well, I'm learning something. I'm, you know, just starting to invest and start over. Also, this person could have made promises, they're leaving, and again, they're in this cycle. So I definitely see someone here in vicious cycle to keep, a home alive as well, even a marriage. They are used to sort of keep trying to get these cups to stand up. I see here that, see, this person, they have prioritized their ego and they've been fighting for something that don't last very long, and you have experienced heartbreak because of their actions and disappointment. Justice is also going to be served for you here. You kept faith and you kept your good intention. The Hierophant, the Justice. Right. I see that is I believe it's on this person's side, you know. They are repeating, they're doing something with a group of people. It's supposed to be winning. And there's many losses, but somehow there's celebration in between. So they're saying, no, 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 keep doing it, keep doing it. Maybe they look at you and see that you are doing it, but it's in a different setting. It's a different setting. This is to do with ego. It's a bit like... maybe they're watching you, you have something stable, right? But it's a difficult time. Many industries are facing difficult time or something like that. So you could have, you know, maybe arguments, difficulties, right? Hard work, late hours, or something like that. But this person, they are more in a sort of fighting with the devil at their hand, and maybe in some kind of addiction, but actually they're being depleted more and more. But they have some kind of... What is causing them to stay this way? What is causing twin flames to stay this way? Right. Okay. I believe that it could be a family business. It could be a group of people that got together that said, you know, we're going to do this together. We have to stay here. We have to stay here. If we leave, right, you're a traitor. You can't. So someone could even be numbing their pain to deal with that. Okay, I committed to this group, they're a family, or, you know, when people are known for a very long time, or it doesn't matter what it is, but we already had a betrayal. There also is someone they could find out that either stealing money, someone is abusing the trust as well. So what has that got to do with you? All right. Spirits, please give me some messages regarding twin flame counterpart. Okay. Stagnancy and avoiding healing, and they should give up. They're finally taking a leap of faith. Something it's going down. That is obvious. It could be in the news. It could be something huge where your person here is going to get confirmation that, oh my goodness, I had a suspicion that someone was doing something illegal, for example. But, you know, I trusted this group. I stayed in this group, but oh my God, I should have trusted my gut feeling. I should have gone. I should have kept strong. But that's going to be found out. And it's going to set them free from a situation they should have left a while ago. Could also be a situation with the Queen of Pentacles. So wow, it's something's happening in the middle, but it has to be enlightened, and someone that have to say, okay, I repeated the cycle again and again and again and again, ignored all the signs, and so there could be a final, yeah, someone that was wearing a false mask within this group they are working with. They knew something was going on, but they could have even sacrificed that for you, and thinking that they trusted these people, but they now see that it was a failure, and more so they could have even give them a bad reputation because they've been scammed into something they should have left. Based on their addictions, they believed in this group, and now they're depleted. They could owe them money, so it's maybe you even have given them a warning, but you turned your back. So they had this opportunity to go towards you, or this union, even if there wasn't about them going towards you, such as, okay, you and them are in a relationship, but it's something about them following a different path. When that cycle closed, there was a time where this person could really have stayed the course, but instead they got roped into a new cycle that was more toxic than ever. It's something, I see something here. It's very much under the radar, and it's like a small chance of winning but still doing it. Yeah, I suck at goodbyes, but this is only a goodbye for now. So someone could be in trouble with the law. Babe, I love you, I want to be with you, I need more time to heal myself. You are my Two of Cups, you are my soulmate. Why do I keep messing things up? So again, it has to do with this person's, they are going to experience that it is not also the people around them. It's got something to do with an addiction, right? That is keeping them in certain places. Because also, of course, it's not always people. It's about how you live, how you think, how you eat, how you know, all these factors is also putting you in certain situations. So this person is learning and accepting consequences, or they don't really have a choice. So engagement. Now, you deserve love and playfulness, new love. I do also see that we have the Ace of Cups. I do have this, you turning your back and saying, oh, wow, everything went up in flames. And you are also thinking, wow, I really dodged a bullet as well with this person. I strongly feel that you are going to separate. We have always the goodbye for now with this twin for some time, based on something that will be released about them. You find out about them where you know, okay, well, there is a reason why I haven't moved forward. But let's see here. Spirits, please give me some additional tarot messages for the final outcome of this twin flame union in March. Yeah, so you have options here, and now you're on a crossroads. A small offer, an invitation could it really could be more than you expect. You are saying yes to an invitation, is giving you strength. It's also Page of Cups, Four of Wands, the Strength card. You are exploring options. I certainly see that you're going to witness something to do with the person that you're dealing with. You are staying here focused on your finances. You are distracted, creating your own harmony, but it's something about an awakening, about a twin flame. Four of Cups. You know that it's something about a person, you know that it's not time to act. It's not the time to go towards this person. And you will see why. You see that it's time to explore new options. It's definitely not time to go towards this union. It's something that your twin has to go through on their own, to get them out of stagnancy, to not repeat that cycle again. Because in a twin flame union, you're supposed to meet when two people have shed their skins of toxic behaviors, when they have leveled up, right? You're supposed to create something beautiful for the communities. You both have the qualities to bring into a twin flame union where you can create magic. So perhaps you have reached this place where you know, okay, I have now done my improvements and I see the magic that I can create based on what I sacrificed, but my twin, they are not there yet. And they are going to face a major confrontation, one of their biggest confrontations yet, where it looks like they are going to, close a chapter regarding their toxic cycles. But I also see that you might choose another journey. But they're holding on to you for dear life, and they are coming towards you. We have communication, we have new beginnings, right? But I also see that is for you success, collaboration, focusing on winning, investing your efforts in where you know that is a productive cycle. You have learned something about this union as well, is not to be maybe too nice, to give in, to prioritize yourself first. So I see that more so you are not repeating a cycle, but your person, they have to repeat, they have to close this cycle that could end up quite painful. And unless they let go of this kind of the toxic energy, that what is holding them back. I will pull a few more cards and then end this reading. They might have to face something to do with depression. That is when they don't have the access to what they are depending on. This could be painful, but that is their access to a new path, a new, it's the life they were dreaming of, was not staying where they are, but they have to release something that for others it's easy to release, right? So you can look all what you can achieve if you release it. So for me, it says it's got to do with an addiction perhaps that is depleting them financially. It can also be about a confrontation they avoid to do with finances. So they say, no, if I leave these surroundings, I'm going to have to pay up. So I'm just going to stay here because everything could be so much worse. But there is another solution, because they are not giving themselves the other solution, because they are constantly saying that, to their devil and devil in them, like the devil, the attachment, that no, I'm just going to stay stuck here and do what I need to do to numb myself, because otherwise, this is going to be worse. So they are eventually going to face a fear, and maybe they have to be confronted. Maybe this person have to go to jail. Maybe they have to be slammed with a major bill, something they avoided, but it has to do with them to do something with their health, saying, okay, I need to say no to this, and then I'm going to face it, but at least I've started to repair what I've damaged to myself, and it can be fixed, because it can be fixed, meaning the Seven of Pentacles, right? I can fix it. I can find this inner child. I can find my love again. So going towards the Queen of Cups and going towards the Ten of Cups. See here, the Ace of Wands. So see, Ace of Pentacles. So it's always a possibility to restart in a twin flame union. But I would definitely say that your counterpart is indeed facing their toughest chapter in their life yet, one of their tougher chapters. So wish them very well facing such difficult energy and place and obstacles. So take time to breathe out. A win-win, win-win outcome. Have faith in your dreams. So you are all about dreaming, balancing balancing spirituality and holding your vision. So see, the message is here as well, that really stay on course with your vision, even through these obstacles, because you might be facing that you don't have any fun at the moment, or you also want to take a shortcut to have fun, to have a, you know, something about just is an easier way out of the obstacles. But anything with 5 of Wands is only temporary, and your dreams are worth, really worth those obstacles, and you will get through them. So yeah, these were the messages I had for you. Sending you so much love, and have a wonderful weekend. I will see you very soon.